What's up, family? Relationship Friday. I'm KD Bowe in studio with licensed therapist and life coach Robin May. How are you?
I'm doing good.
All right, so this conversation. There is somebody that's listening to us right now saying, you know what? I saw your little title, okay, but let's be clear. I'm done. I am not interested. But I'm interested, but I have no confidence that they're going to change. So I'm gonna listen to your little message only because I love God and I know He don't like divorce. But I don't have confidence that you're gonna say anything that's gonna help me change my mind. So, Robin, we're gonna lay that at the altar of your expertise.
That's a big one. That's a big one, Katie. But what's interesting is I often have one of the common themes that shows up in my work with couples is one person saying, "I feel like I'm the only one working to keep this marriage together."
Yes.
And I have some tips and strategies, but before I share those, I really want to speak to that person, Katie, because we're talking about people's real lives. And there's somebody who is feeling really frustrated and they're feeling like I've done everything that I know to do. But I just want to suggest this. This is just what kind of came to my heart. There is a reason why, out of all the videos on Facebook, all the things you could have seen, there was a reason why you came across this one. And so I would just like to ask you to consider maybe God is gracing you, maybe for this season, for this particular challenge. And I know that it's easy for me to say because you might be thinking, Robin, this challenge has been, or this season has been going on for a long time. But I just wanted to share that, Katie, because it's so easy for even me to start giving you these tips and these strategies.
And what have
this
you.
gets exhausting. If you're the one who feels like I've been carrying the weight of my marriage forever, you're tired. And it's okay to say that you're tired. You're frustrated, and it's okay to say that. So I'm going to give you the very first strategy. The first thing I want you to do, old school saints tell us not to question God. But I believe God can handle our tough questions.
Wow.
So I believe the first thing I would encourage you to do is to pray honestly. If you can't be real with your God, you can't be real with anyone else. So I want you to take some time, schedule some intentional time that you ask somebody to watch the kids for you, that you turn off the TV, finish this video, then turn it off, and schedule some time to talk to God honestly and ask Him the tough questions. The next tip I would give you is for a period of time, Katie, maybe we can say for 1 month, adopt a no negativity campaign. When you have built the muscle of your frustration about what your spouse is doing, that is what takes precedent.
Wow.
What we focus on is what grows.
Wow.
So I want you to give yourself just 30 days where you adopt a no negativity campaign, that you intentionally try to look for what's right instead of focusing on what's wrong. Here's the third thing. I would ask you, now this is the tough one. Take a deep breath. This is the tough one. One day, my husband came home, and I was just on one. I was going off. I was yelling about everything, about the kids, about the dog that we don't even have, just frustrated. And my husband at first started responding, and he was agitated as well. But then something clicked in him, and he just told the kids to go downstairs. He went downstairs, and they stayed downstairs for 2 hours. When he came back upstairs, I was in a totally different space. Do you know what he did? He recognized something was going on with me. So this is the tough one. I want you just to try to figure out what could be going on with your spouse. Maybe there's just something going on that you haven't been able to pinpoint. I got to keep going. Let me tell you this. So I want you to pray honestly, adopt a no negativity campaign. Try to figure out maybe there's something going on with your spouse that you just don't know. This is important. I want you to find an accountability partner that you can trust. Not your homegirl that's telling you, girl, you better leave him. Not the friend who's telling you, man, there's plenty of chicks out there for you. I want you to develop an accountability partner that is serious about you and serious about your marriage. And that's somebody that you can trust to sort through the tough feelings. And this is the last one. I want you to realize that there does come a point where you have to be clear about your boundaries. You have to be able to say, now look, I'm willing to deal with this, but I just can't deal with that. Be clear about your boundaries and be able to communicate with that with someone who can help you sort through it. And once you know your boundaries, then you have to make a decision. If you know that loving somebody is literally killing you and you know you've done all you can do, you need to find somebody that can help you sort through that, to hold you accountable, and then be able to talk with your spouse clearly like, look, something really needs to happen. Again, you've been carrying this weight for a long time, and I know you're tired, but there's a reason why God will let you see this particular video. Just try these things. Just try these things, this last attempt, and then let's see what'll happen.
It's good stuff. All right. If you want to get in contact with Robin directly, you can go to her website, IBelieveInMarriage.com. But good stuff.
Thank you.